Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Josie Duggar is so grown as she spends time with Jinger Duggar. Josie Duggar is all grown up. The youngest Duggar sibling will celebrate her 15th birthday later this year. Her birth story was chronicled on 19 Kids and Counting. Born at just 25 weeks, she spent months in the ICU. Anna Duggar and Michelle Duggar were pregnant simultaneously, and Josie's niece, Mackenzie Duggar, is just 2 months older than her. Josie has always been on the smaller side because of her prematurity, but she has grown up into a lovely teenager. Jinger Duggar was in town for Janet Duggar's wedding and spent time with her youngest sibling. Jinger Duggar shares Josie Duggar looking grown. Over the weekend, Jinger Duggar dropped a carousel of photos from her time in Arkansas for Janet Duggar's wedding earlier this month. Jinger and Jeremy Vuolo were in town with their daughters, Felicity and Evangeline Jo. One slide shared by the Counting One star got plenty of attention. Jinger was posing with her youngest sibling, Josie Duggar. Slide 15. Many commented on how grown-up Josie Duggar looked, especially after being out of the spotlight for so long. One wrote, "Josie looks so grown up," as many others agreed and reiterated it had been a while since the younger girls had been seen. Another said, "Is the small girl Josie? I haven't seen her in forever." Someone else complimented Janet and Michelle Duggar while also mentioning Josie, writing, "I just love Janet's look, so classic elegant, and yes, Josie looks so grown, and your mom, wow, for having 19 kids, she looks absolutely amazing." Duggar sisters reunite for Janet Duggar's wedding. Last month, Janet Duggar married Stephen Wisman after being single for years, while many of her younger sisters and brothers married off and began their own families. Janet asked several of her sisters to be in her wedding party, including Jinger Duggar. Jill Duggar was not asked, and Jennifer and Josie Duggar were also not included with the other sisters. It seems the sisters spent time together while Jinger was in Arkansas. She shared many photos with her siblings, including Jill and Josie. When Jinger returns to Arkansas, the siblings usually gather. Jinger blogged about it the last time she was back and shared her adventures. Jinger and Josie have an age difference of almost 16 years. Josie was still a little girl when Jinger married Jeremy Vuolo and moved out. Spending time with her siblings is something Jinger enjoys, and hopefully, she will talk more about her visit home. Josie Duggar, once the tiny preemie who stole America's heart on 19 Kids and Counting, is now a blossoming young girl who's growing up right before our eyes. Known as the miracle baby born months premature, Josie has always held a special place in the Duggar family, and the recent sightings of her spending quality time with her older sister Jinger Duggar showed just how far she's come. Now 14 years old, Josie has gone from being the delicate newborn whom her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, fiercely protected to a confident and vibrant teen. As the youngest of the Duggar children, Josie's journey has been remarkable. From her struggles as a premature baby to her now healthy and spirited self, Josie's transformation is a true testament to the family's strong faith. Jinger, who has long since left the family's Arkansas home and moved to the West Coast with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, and their 2 daughters, remains close to her younger siblings. While Jinger's lifestyle has evolved significantly since her time on reality TV, she continues to prioritize family, and her relationship with Josie is no exception. Recently, the two were spotted enjoying some quality sister time in Los Angeles, and fans couldn't help but notice just how grown-up Josie has become. Gone are the days when she was the baby of the family. Now Josie is a poised, joyful teenager who's clearly enjoying her time with her big sister. Whether they were seen exploring the vibrant city streets of LA or hanging out in Jinger's cozy home, it's clear that these sisters share a deep connection that transcends distance and time. A glimpse into their outing. The sisters' outing was documented on Jinger's social media, where she often shares glimpses of her life away from the hustle and bustle of the Duggar family. Josie, smiling brightly in every photo, looked relaxed and happy, soaking in the California sunshine with her older sister. Jinger, ever the loving and protective sibling, appeared delighted to have her baby sister by her side. In one candid shot, Josie is seen playfully teasing Jinger, reminding fans that despite the distance, their bond is as strong as ever. Fans were quick to comment on how much Josie had grown, with many expressing their surprise at seeing her as a teenager. "Josie looks so grown up," one follower commented. Another added, "It feels like just yesterday she was that little preemie baby. She's grown into such a beautiful young lady." The photo sparked an outpouring of love and support from fans who have watched Josie's journey since her birth. Josie's growth, from preemie to teen. Josie's early life was filled with challenges. Born on December 10, 2009, at just 25 weeks, she weighed a mere 1 pound 6 ounces. Her premature birth was a terrifying experience for the Duggar family, particularly Michelle, who had to undergo an emergency C-section due to preeclampsia. Josie spent months in the neonatal intensive care unit, NICU, and her fragile condition was a constant source of concern for the family. There were times when her survival seemed uncertain, but with prayers, medical support, and the unwavering faith of her family, Josie pulled through. Since then, Josie has continued to grow and thrive, defying the odds that were stacked against her. Her health complications in the early years required special care and attention, but Josie has always had the love and support of her large family. Over the years, she has developed a sweet and playful personality, which fans have loved seeing on the family's social media posts and occasional television appearances. As the youngest Duggar, Josie has also benefited from the experience and wisdom of her older siblings, who had helped guide her through life. Jinger, in particular, has played a nurturing role in Josie's life, serving as both a role model and a confidant. Now, as Josie enters her teenage years, she continues to grow into a young woman who is full of life, energy, and optimism. Jinger's influence on Josie. Jinger's influence on Josie's development is unmistakable. Jinger, who is known for her independent spirit and willingness to embrace new experiences, has been a source of inspiration for her younger sister. Since leaving the Duggar compound and establishing her own life in Los Angeles, Jinger has stepped out of the shadow of her family's conservative lifestyle, choosing to explore her own beliefs, values, and personal style. From her decision to wear pants, a significant departure from the Duggar family's traditional dress code, to her exploration of mainstream culture, Jinger has shown her siblings, including Josie, that it's okay to forge your own path. Josie, now a teenager, seems to be following in her older sister's footsteps, embracing her individuality while still maintaining the core values that the Duggar family holds dear. The time spent with Jinger in LA is likely to have a lasting impact on Josie, giving her a glimpse of a world beyond the sheltered life she's known in Arkansas. What's next for Josie? As Josie continues to grow, fans are eager to see what the future holds for her. Will she follow in the footsteps of her older siblings, getting married and starting a family young? Or will she, like Jinger, carve out a different path, one that allows her to explore her interests and passions? Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: Josie is surrounded by a loving and supportive family who will be there for her every step of the way. For now, it seems that Josie is content to enjoy her teenage years, spending time with her family, especially her beloved sister Jinger. The bond they share is a beautiful reminder of the importance of family, and as Josie continues to grow,